Hey guys, I'm doing well today. Today we're my round 3 preview of Crusaders versus Chiefs. So, starting off the Crusaders, it doesn't seem like they've changed much from last week, which is kind of expected really. I mean, they did wall up the Hurricanes by 5 tries in Wellington, so yeah, typical of them. They are playing their first home game in the competition at Orange Ferry Stadium in Christchurch, so it should be interesting. Hopefully they can rely on that good home record they normally have. It seems that Scott Robertson is selected the same lineup as last week, which to his credit worked, and it's totally understandable why. You want your team to gel, you want them to have more chemistry. I mean, this is only going to be their second game, so yeah, they'll have a lot more time to grow really. So yeah, at number one they've selected Joe Moody. At two we have Cody Taylor, who's going to be the captain of the side once again. At three we have Michael Alatoa. At four we have Sam Whitelock. At 5, we have Mitchell Dunshea. At 6, we have Cullen Grace. At 7, we have Billy Harmon. And at 8, we have Douglas. So yeah, good looking forward pack if I say so myself. I was particularly impressed with the props last week with Moody and Alatoa. They were just on form and at another level that I haven't seen for a long time. So yeah, I think the only thing I can really pick out within this forward pack is that they no longer have Scott Barrett due to his foot injury, meaning that he's no longer going to be in the competition. So that's a bit of bad luck for that forward pack. But yeah, other than that, very strong forward pack. So yeah, moving on to the backs. At 9, they have Bryn Hall. At 10, they have Richie Mwanga. At 11, they have George Bridge. At 12, they have Jack Goodhue. At 13, they have Brandon Enor. At 14, they have Sever Reese. And at 15, they have Will Jordan, the main man and one of my MVPs from last week. Well, it was the guy I had to decide between with him and Hoskins Tutu. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it just shows that Will Jordan had an impressive week last week. I mean, he had 111 run meters. He had 1 try assist. And he's able to keep out David Havili from the starting lineup, so pretty impressive from him. Overall, I'd just say that backline is the best backline in the competition, and it can essentially be an All Blacks backline. So, yeah, from a Chiefs point of view, I'd be pretty scared about that. But yeah, moving on to the bench. The bench isn't that strong, to be honest. I mean, they have a few impactful players with the likes of Luke Romano, Mitchell Drummond, and the main man, David Havili. But other than that, I mean, they do have Leicester. Hold on, they do have Leicester as well. But I wouldn't really say he'll make as big an impact as David Havili, for example. But yeah, if I had to say what their bench is like, I would say it's a decent bench. I'm not going to say it's strong, but I would say it's a decent bench. So yeah, moving on to the Chiefs. They've actually done the opposite to the Crusaders, and they've changed a few faces in their starting lineup. And it's kind of you can kind of see why they did that. I mean, they've lost 2 games in a row now. The first game to the Highlanders away, and the second game to the Blues at home. So yeah, they definitely need to change their lineup, or else things could go badly for the Chiefs, which is kind of unexpected because they were predicted to be one of the favorites to win the competition. So yeah. At number 1, they've gone with Aiden Ross. At 2, they've gone with Bradley Slater. At 3, they've gone with Nepo Lalala. At 4, they've gone with Mitchell Brown. At 5, they've gone with Al Kui. At 6, they've gone with Lachlan Boshier. At 7, we have the return of Sam Cane as captain of the side. At 8, we have Gus. So, again, good looking forward pack. I personally wouldn't say it's as strong as the Crusaders, but they do have a few faces in there who can cause a bit of damage, especially within the breakdown with the likes of Lachlan Boshier and Sam Cane. I mean, just by having Sam Cane in your lineup, I mean, your side is going to do massively better than expected. So yeah, that's a huge boost for the Chiefs coming into this game. I mean, they do have a good pair. They have a good set of props really with Ross and Lalala, but I wouldn't really I wouldn't really say it's better than the Crusaders. But I think a key battle within this forward packs could be the locks. With the likes of Whitelock and Dunshay for the Crusaders, and Mitch Brown and Alcui, the young lock himself for the Chiefs. So yeah, that could be a key battle within this game. But yeah, moving on to the backs. We have at 9, we have Brad Weber. At 10, we have Aaron Cruden. At 11, we have Sean Wainui. At 12, we have Antonella Brown. At 13, we have Quinn DePea. At 14, we have the introduction of Solomon Alamalo, which is great to see. I personally love to watch him. He's just a tank. And at 15, of course, we have the main man, Damian McKenzie. So, should be interesting. And, that's another key battle right there with McKenzie and Jordan. We'll have to see who wins that. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to say too much about the back line for the Chiefs. It's the same as last week, except for Alamalo. So, yeah, like I said before, hopefully he can do some damage. But, yeah, that's it with the starting lineup. Now with the bench, they've gone with... They don't have the strongest bench, really. I would say it's a bit stronger in the case that where they have Mitchell Carpet, they have Caleb Trask, they have, Milo Harris, they have Manu. I mean, they have that young hooker as well. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, they have a lot of impactful players on that side for sure. So, yeah, hopefully they can cause some damage within the second half of the game. Because that's what they normally do. They usually let sides score a few points first and then, they start to crawl their way back into the game. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much I can say about the Chiefs other than that they need to, put a lot of points on the board, really. I mean, from the last few games they've had with the Blues and the Highlanders, they weren't able to put many points up. I mean, they only scored, 2 tries against the Highlanders, and they racked up, 12 points against the Blues, so it's not really impressive, really, if I have to say so myself. So that's definitely an area that they're going to target. Hopefully get at least 20 points. I mean, hopefully they can try to target that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, the only other thing that caught my attention with the Chiefs was that they no longer have Luke Jacobson to select. He's also out due to him fracturing his hand in the Blues game. So, hopefully he has a speedy recovery. So, yeah. I mean, other than that, they have a decent bench. I'm not going to really go too much onto the Chiefs bench. But, yeah, now for the prediction. This is one of the toughest predictions I could probably do, because this time I have at least a result to look back to in the last Super Rugby season when the Chiefs beat the Crusaders 25-15. So this is now the reverse fixture of that. So hopefully the Crusaders will want some revenge for that loss. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say who will win this game, but going off favorites and who's more on form, I'm gonna go with the Crusaders to win by 30-14. Yeah, 30-14 is my final prediction. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.